Yes, we have solved till 39 question. Now, next question is, suppose content of myfile.txt is this. What will be the output of the following code? Myfile equals to open myfile.txt. Then record equals to myfile.read.split. So split will split into words. Print len of records. This one is easy. So words you have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So here the answer will be 26. Clear? So split, read will read the complete paragraph and split will split into words. Suppose if they give you only read and then for I in record and then counter they will use, then what will be the output? Any idea? Suppose only read, split is not given. And then for loop is used for I in record. And a counter is there, c equals to c plus 1. Initially c is 0. Then the output will be only read means the complete paragraph, and then for loop you are using means you are one character you are accessing at a time. So for loop will be executed as many characters including the space and special character. So you have to count then all the characters with space with special characters till here, and then only you can write. So split if it is written, then words. If read lines is written, like previous one was read lines. So in that you were counting the how many lines are there. And if it is read, then characters including space and special character. So this one question will come. Next, find the output of the following code. Name equals to Python 3.1 r x in range len of name. So one by one all character it will take. If name x is upper, then it will convert it into lower. So P and N are capital, it will be converted into lowercase p and N. And next is, if name is lower, it will is converted into upper. So all the small letters will be converted into uppercase capital letter. L, if name x is digit, then name of x minus 1. So it will take the previous one. Else r equals to, so other than digit and characters, all the special character and space, it will put hash. Clear? And the options are this. So here you can see like Python is given. So P will be your, because capital was converted into small and previously is this. So in this case, what is happening? P is converted into small, Y, T, H, O capital, N will be small. Now 3 is a digit, it will take the previous character, so that will be, previous character should be, okay. Now here one mistake. Okay, well, let us check. We will execute it and check it. Because it is converted into small letter, N is converted into small letter. Okay, we are storing in R, sorry. So we have stored in R. In name it remains capital letter only. So when 3 you are accessing, then the previous character will be capital N. If it is in name only you are modifying, then we will take small. But in this case we are storing in R. So R will have small n here, but name is having capital N. So previous x minus 1 means previous character. So it will be capital N in place of 3. In place of dot, it is not a digit, dot is not a digit. So it will be hash, and 1 will take the previous one. So 1 one will take the previous one, though it should be dot here. Why it is at the rate written? Anybody who can help me? Okay, so it is, I think, a typing mistake. Here at the rate should be there. Because instead of 1, they have written at the rate in output. Here you can see the output. So in question it should be at the rate instead of dot. So these small things you have to see carefully. I think so. If you have any other point. So in this case you can see with at the rate and this, B is the correct option. Clear? So ABCD is given. Now you have to select one option in OMR sheet. You have to fill a circle. You cannot leave it as typing mistake is there. Here dot is written instead of at the rate. So you have to select. So you will assume it instead of dot at the rate is there and you will mark the correct answer. So here B is the correct answer. Next question. Suppose content of myfile.txt is this. What will be the output of the following code? So we are reading. So it will read len of x. Yes. Now here this question only I was telling you that if read comes, we will count each character including space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So including full stop, 27 is the correct answer. So yes, our answer is correct. Now next is, suppose content of myfile.txt is this. Output of the following code. Read will read the whole thing. Then x dot count the, so it will count how many the is there and it will print. So you count here how many, 1, 2 and 3. So answer will be 3. Clear? So x is reading the whole text and in that it is counting the string wherever it is and it is printing. Next, what will be the output of the following code? So this is your program. Let's see. Now x is 3. We will come here, print x. So 3, then space. Then my function is called x is global. So x 3 plus 2, 5. So it is printing 5 space. It is coming here, global value is 5. So 3 space 5 space 5. This type of question we have done previously also. Okay. Suppose content of myfile.txt is this. What will be the output of this? Now here myfile.txt, if the list, in the list you are having A, I, O, U, so all vowels. Vowel count is 0. It is reading from my file all and then y in x. Y in x. Okay. So y will take from here one by one and it will check if it is in the list. Means if it is a vowel, it will count. So here you have to count the vowel A, I, O, U. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 are there. 7 vowels are there, so answer will be 7. Yes, correct. Answer is 7. Suppose content of myfile.txt is this. What will be the output of the following code? Line count is 0. Read lines, all the lines. Line 1 by 1 it will take. If line 0 is T, then it is counting. So lines starting with capital T, it will count. So you see how many are there? 1 and 2. So the answer will be 2 lines are starting with capital T. So here the answer will be 2. Consider the following directory structure. Suppose root directory is school and present working directory are the same. What will be the absolute path of the file syllabus.jpg? Now syllabus.jpg, it will be school/academic/syllabus.jpg. JPG. So you can see here school dash academic slash syllabus dot JPG. So it is your B option is correct. Clear? You can see the answer. Yes, B option is correct. So we are correct. Now the next one, assume the content of text file student.txt is this. What will be the data type of data REC? Now it is read lines, so that is stored in the form of list. So this we have already seen while printing. If you print it, it will show in list form all the lines in separate lists. So B will be the correct option here, list. Next, what will be the output of the following code? Tuple is this. Now, tuple 2, 0, 1, 2, 1, 0, 1. So, this 2 you are changing. It will show error message. You cannot change the value of a tuple. Tuple is immutable. So, D will be the correct option. That is error message. Clear? Tup1, 2, 1, you are changing it to 3.14 print tuple. Actually, what happens? I think it will create a new tuple. This is a confusion one. It should show error message, but it creates a new tuple and then it makes it. It is immutable. We will execute and see once. It is showing output. Actually, what happens is it will create a new tuple and then in place of this 2, 1 means 0, 1, 2 is your list and 1 means in that list 0, 1. So in place of 2, 3.14 it is replacing and then it is showing. So this previously also we have seen that actually tuple is immutable. You cannot change any value of a tuple, but it creates a new one and then you can show the output. So previously also it was showing the output. Here many students will get confused and they will write error message. Like previously I was also thinking that only. Okay. So next question is case study. Now this one I think all know the answer. Always the first one is import small letter CSV. Second one will be import the name you see from question paper student.csv in quotes, and in which mode you have to open it will be written here. In which mode is to be open. Identify the missing blank. Okay, it is a CSV, and if it is to write then W, if it is to read then. So here we are using append. So we are adding. So it will be in writer. W we will use here in single quotes or double quotes. So from the option you see here W is written. So B option is correct. Clear? Now next dash is your stu writer equals to CSV dot. We are using first writer and then the file handler object here is fh. So here you will write writer in bracket fh. So your third option will be writer in bracket fh, since you are appending or writing it, that's why. Now next is your record. Record will have all the inputs. Here you can see here 4 headers are there. So in this order only, roll number, name, class and section. So all this will be inside the list. So you check here all the 4 inside the list without quotes. So here your D option is correct. You cannot write with quotes. It is a variable, so without quotes. Yes. Now next is you are adding. What you have to add here, record is having your value. So rec you will add here, and the last one you have to write. You have used so write rows. You will write to write all the rows. Now this is confusing. If it is inside the for loop, you will write row, And if it is outside the for loop, then you will write rows together. All the rows you have to write. That's why append they have used here. Append means it is adding list, all the lists to this data, and all the rows you have to add. So we will use here write rows s. Till now we were using write row function. So here write rows will be correct. You can see here in the option also write. So this is the end of your paper. So this question paper we will solve again from the beginning. So, and we will change the values also. We will change the text, we will change the values, as well as we will execute in our programs, and we will check whether our answers are correct or not. Here logically we have checked now. All the answers given is correct in this case. So this answer sheet, all the answers are correct. Previously in one or two questions we were getting confused, but it was our confusion. The answers are correct. All the answers are correct. Like in the previous one, I will show you one question we were confused, but it was written not. Like here, not is written. There is not correct, it is written. So here, when a read occurs, a file is created, this is not correct. So B option should be. So in the previous video, you will see that we haven't read this not, so we were getting confused between A and B. Clear? So all the answers given by CBSE, all the answers are correct. So this is your paper. I think it is easy. Only 2 times if you solve it, you will find it is easy.